Welcome to Tarot and Chill. My name's Nisha, and this is a pick a card reading to find out how they would describe you. I've got 7 groups for you to choose from today. Group 1 is the stud earrings. Group 2 is the brass ring. Group 3 is the gold chain with a heart. Group 4 is the gold bangle. Group 5 is the gold drop earrings. Group 6 is the coloured crystal bangle. And Group 7 is the crystal ring. Please pause the video now if you need to take a moment to make your choice. Otherwise, I'll see you in your reading. All the timestamps will be in the description box below. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and leave me a comment to let me know how this resonates for you. Subscribe if you're new here, I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in your reading. This reading is for you if you chose the stud earrings. Let's see what cards you have. First of all, you have a song, and your song is Samphire Treasure. I was high then, I couldn't face things. I used to live my life in the wind. I fell out of sync, audio phasing. Felt like I couldn't find my placing. Sky shivers there, they run to the rain. I turn again, I wish we could heal. I'll take you home, I'll make you whole. You made me wish this wasn't real. 'Cause you're my treasure. I used to live my life in the wind, and I would fly wherever you would swim. And then you have some channeled messages. And you have, I'm going to make you my fiancé. Way you look. Starting. Clean. And cares and demonstrates that they care. From the astrology reading cards, you have the 7th house. This area of your life is about long-term significant partners, romantic, business, or family. From the Angel Guide Oracle, you have Earth and Ground. From the Power of Love activation cards, you have Integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. From the Sun and Moon Tarot, you have Art, Temperance, and the Queen of Pentacles. From the Tower of the Divine, you have the 4 of Cups and the Sun. From the Black and Gold Edition Tarot, you have the Empress. And from the Tower of Sexual Magic, you have the 9 of Swords. This person finds you very grounding and stabilizing. They feel like you're a really good influence on them. And I'm seeing that this person would describe you as their partner. Their partner and someone who they want to marry one day. I wouldn't be surprised if for some of you guys you might already be married. But yeah, I feel like for most of you this is your partner. And they would describe you as treasure. Someone who's very, very, very precious. Someone who helps them find their way back home. Someone who helps them find safety, comfort. And they want to be the same for you. And that's how they would describe you. They would say, oh, that's my treasure. That's my person. That's my partner. That's the person I'm going to marry. They would also just describe the way you look, like in general, your features. whatever hair color you have, whatever eye color you have, your skin tone, the kind of body shape you have, the kind of features you have, they would just describe that in a very matter-of-fact way. They would say you're very clean, you take care of yourself. They would describe you as really, really attractive. Someone who puts quite a lot of effort into the way they look. And I feel like for some of you, you might be quite artistic with the way you dress and the way you present yourself. You might dress quite differently from other people, but I feel like in a very lovely way. Very attractive, but maybe in a way that kind of stands out. And yeah, if you're a feminine or if you wear makeup, I feel like your makeup is very beautiful. And the way you do your hair is very beautiful. They would just describe you in general as like a very comforting, gorgeous, clean, wholesome person. Someone who's very caring, someone who's very generous. A nurturing, giving person. Someone who wants what's best for other people and tries to make things better for everyone, everywhere they go. They see you and they would describe you as very honest, very trustworthy. Someone who's very genuine, someone who really does demonstrate that they care about everything. And I feel like you're very caring about nature and animals and the earth and just everything in general, everything around you. I feel like this person's had some quite dark times, some periods of depression. And I'm seeing that you've really helped them. I feel like you've been the sun to them during some really dark times. I feel like you've been something to look forward to when everything else has felt really dark. You might have been like the only thing that kept them going at certain times. It feels like there's something fresh. Like, I don't know if you're starting something new in your life. Maybe you're trying to like balance a new career on top of what you're already doing. I feel like this person would describe you as very successful with your career. But yeah, like you might be starting something new. Maybe you've got an established career and you're also starting a side business and they really find that impressive. But I also feel like maybe you and this person are starting something new. Maybe you haven't been together that long. Or maybe you guys are not even together yet and this person wants to make you their partner. They want to marry you. They find you really comforting. Maybe you're just a friend. Or maybe they know you through work, but they find you to be someone who brings them light. I feel like you calm them down and like help them feel like they know where they are and where they're going. And I feel like they would describe you as someone who they kind of look to for direction. They might sometimes not really feel too sure about things in their life, but I feel like when they kind of think about you, it makes them feel certain again. And I feel like you might have helped them change their life in some way. I feel like they might describe you as someone who has hard times as well, sometimes. Maybe you're someone who's really come out of really dark periods through your own light, through your own vision, through your own integrity. Someone who has integrity even when things are not good for them. Someone who's still caring and loving towards everyone else, even when they're having a hard time. I'm also seeing they describe you as someone they can't stop thinking about, someone they can't get enough of. Someone very desirable. I really do feel like you kind of keep them going. Like when you're apart, they can't wait to get back to you. They can't wait to be with you again. They feel like you're their home. They would describe you as their home, their safety, their comfort, their security. I'm also seeing they describe you as someone who likes your space, but it feels like you're very good at being there for them when they need you. And I'm also seeing you give them their space when they need it, and they really appreciate that. And they would tell people that you're very understanding of them. You are there for them when they need it, but you also do understand that they maybe have times when they're just not feeling good. Because I do feel like this person has quite a lot of depression and sadness inside them from feeling lost in life for quite a while, I think. And yeah, I feel like you might have shared some experiences with them. There's also a sense that maybe some things have gone wrong between you and they want to heal it. They want to heal everything. Because it feels like sometimes they might think about certain sad times with you and just want to detach. Or they might tell people that there's certain things that they feel really sad about sometimes, and they want to have more happy times. They describe you as very balanced, someone who's really, I feel like, got everything, which is why they would like to marry you one day. They see you as someone who's creative but also very intelligent, very good at working hard, very good at taking care of home, taking care of your appearance. But yeah, I feel like you might have some worries as well. You might have some insecurities and uncertainty, and I feel like you guys can relate to each other very well. But at the same time, it feels like you've kind of overcome things more than them, and you may be more helpful to them when they're going through this kind of stuff because you've been through it and come out the other side shining. But yeah, this is a really lovely reading. I hope you enjoyed that group one. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how that resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the brass ring. Let's see what cards you have. First of all, you have some songs, and you have Iman Amari, Another. Tell me you decided that you're going. Baby, you've been tired of the games. Lovers, don't you leave me with a broken heart. Baby, keep your faith in I could change. No matter the way you move, know it's gonna stay with you. And every time you cry, ain't no need in asking why. You don't gotta wait for me, but I want you to stay. Might not be where I wanna be, but girl, I'm on my way. Shoulda gave you all of me. I can understand if you wanna share your love with another man. And then you have washed out, don't give up. It's been so long since we said goodbye. Too much that went wrong has led us far apart. I was still surprised when I caught your eye after all this time. And it took me back to the times we had. Even though we're falling apart, we've come so close, and it feels so right. Don't give up. Our life is over, and it's all been left behind. So many choices separate us now. Then you have some channeled messages. And you have, we are not ever promised a day, and I can't imagine what my heart and soul would be if I couldn't say how you're part of me. Fun. Never would hurt anybody. Dress better than most people. Kind. And very pure of soul. From the astrology reading cards, you have Saturn, the part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. From the Angel Guide Oracle, you have Trust the Universe. From the Power of Love activation cards, you have Kindness. You are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. So yeah, this person would definitely describe you as very, very, very kind, with kindness coming up twice there. From the Sun and Moon Tarot, you have Debauch, Seven of Cups. From the Tower of the Divine, you have the Chariot. From the Black and Gold Edition Tarot, you have the Ten of Swords. And from the Tower of Sexual Magic, you have the Four of Pentacles. Wow. Well, it feels like, for most of you, it feels like you've kind of left this person behind. Or you and this person have said goodbye to each other. But it seems like this person is very brokenhearted, and I feel like they would also describe you as being very sad about the situation. They would just describe the situation between you guys as very sad that it's over. And I feel like very determined to still be with you. This person seems to want to change, to be what you want, to make things better. They say, should have gave you all of me. I can understand if you want to share your love with another man. So I don't know if some of you guys have moved on, and they would describe you as like the person they would most want to be with, their fantasy person, someone who's really kind and generous and gentle, someone who they had so much fun with and feels like part of them, but someone who's maybe not available to them anymore. It seems like they're really determined to still be with you, to get another chance with you, but they might feel like they've missed their chance. But yeah, they would describe you as someone who's really fun and someone who's very well dressed. Very, very well dressed. I feel like they would describe you as obviously very kind, with kindness coming up twice, and very pure of soul. They would describe you as a really sweet person. I'm hearing sweetheart. Some of you, they might have called you sweetheart even. They have very intense sexual attraction towards you. Like overwhelming, uncontrollable sexual attraction. You make them feel really, really excited. And yeah, I feel like they're kind of like desperate to get another chance with you. They would describe you as someone who they're not going to give up on. They won't quit. And they really have faith. I'm seeing this person feels like it's kind of meant to be. And I'm kind of seeing like if you have moved on with someone else, I feel like they think it's not going to last that long and they will get another chance at some point. But yeah, they might feel like you're far apart now. And I'm seeing for some of you, they see you as like such a dream fantasy person. They think you're so incredible that they're kind of surprised you even liked them in the first place. They're surprised that they caught your eye. I feel like they would describe you as like the most beautiful person who's ever given them attention. The most beautiful person they've ever been with. Someone who's not just externally beautiful, but also internally beautiful. But I also feel like they would see you as and describe you as someone who's taught them a lot of lessons. Maybe through this relationship going wrong, they want to change for you. And yeah, I feel like they've hurt you, and it hurts them that they've hurt you. And they would understand if you didn't want anything to do with them anymore, but they're pretty determined to get back in your life. They also see you as and describe you as someone who's very capable, someone who wins at life. And I'm seeing you have had lots of really good memories together, of having really great times together, of having fun together. And I feel like in particular the sex, if you guys had sex or even just kissing and like touching, they would describe you as very sexy, and especially if you're a feminine, your breasts and your body shape. And I'm seeing your fingernails, you might have very long fingernails, either fake or natural, and they find them very attractive, and also your hair. And the shoes you wear, the type of shoes you wear, your legs, your feet. If you're a masculine, I feel like you have a very strong back and shoulders, very strong arms, and they really like your hands. If you're a masculine, I'm seeing, they would describe you as someone with very strong hands. They really like the way you touch them. I'm hearing you have a gentle touch, but like strong at the same time, strong but gentle. And this person would describe your character as someone who maybe gets knocked down, but then gets back up and keeps going and doesn't give up. someone who's always chasing their dreams. They would describe you as someone very secure in yourself. Someone who's very comfortable with their body. Someone who looks amazing and has confidence in their talents, has confidence in who they are, and someone who's got into quite a good position for yourself. And they would describe you as someone who's very well learned, someone who's very wise and intelligent, someone who's clever. But yeah, they're kind of concerned that things have ended completely, things are over. And they think about you a lot, they remember you a lot. Even if it's over, they still feel like being with you would be right. They still feel like you're the right person. Yeah, they would describe you as someone really, really special who really changed their life, who really became part of them. So yeah, I feel like they can't let go of you. They're really kind of stuck on you in their fantasies and their thoughts, and very concerned that it's over forever. But yeah, they would describe you as very, very kind and generous and trusting, I'm hearing as well, trusting, sweet, kind, caring. So yeah, great reading, group 2. I hope that you do speak to this person again. It feels like if you're asking about them, I'm guessing you still care about them. And obviously they still really care about you and are very attracted to you still. So I feel like you guys should talk. But yeah, thank you for watching group 2. I hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below. And leave me a comment to let me know how that resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the gold chain with a heart. Let's see what cards you have. First of all, you have a song, and your song is Mario, Let Me Love You. Your true beauty's description looks so good that it hurts. You're a dime plus 99, and it's a shame, don't even know what you're worth. Everywhere you go, they stop and stare, 'cause you're bad and it shows. From your head to your toes, out of control, baby, you know. If I was your man, baby, you'd never worry about what I do. I'd be coming home back to you every night, doing you right. Then you have some channeled messages, and you have caring. Soft skin. And I will be so good to you. I do believe we are right for each other. I am sure. I definitely see this person would describe you as the person they want to be with. They would say they really want to be with you. They want to treat you really, really good. They feel like you're the right person for them. They see you as extremely beautiful. They would describe you as unbelievably beautiful. A dime piece. Fine, bad, head to toe, gorgeous. From the astrology reading cards you have Chiron, your healing power, empathy, and ability to teach or learn remedies. From the Angel Guide Oracle you have signs and reminders. From the Power of Love activation cards you have self-love. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. From the Sun and Moon Tarot you have the Princess of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles, success. From the Tower of the Divine you have the Ace of Wands. From the Black and Gold Edition Tarot you have the Knight of Wands. And then from the Tower of Sexual Magic you have the Three of Pentacles. And the Sun. Wow. Well, this person really sees a lot of potential with you. They would describe you as someone they can see having a relationship with. They would describe you as someone who they see as the right person for them, and they're very determined to move forwards with you, I'm seeing. They would describe you as someone who's extremely attractive, like unbelievably out of this world attractive, but also someone who doesn't even realize how attractive they are. I feel like you might be lacking a little bit of self-love. Or at least in terms of your physical appearance, I feel like you might have a lot of love for yourself in other areas. I feel like you're very caring. I feel like you're very sweet and tuned in. And they would describe you as someone who's very sweet and caring and quite free. I feel like quite a free spirit. Someone who's not afraid to be themselves. But yeah, I feel like you're unaware of your beauty. You're kind of unaware of how attractive you are. They would describe you as someone who sees themselves as less than what they are. They would describe you as very creative, very artistic, very talented, very abundant, someone who attracts success and wealth to themselves, someone who has very good health and hygiene, someone who has very beautiful hair and soft skin. Everything about your physical appearance they just find absolutely perfect. They could talk for hours about how beautiful they find you. They also would describe you as someone who's very tuned into the universe, but also they would describe the signs that they're seeing, pointing them towards you. I feel like more than describing you, this person would describe how determined they are to be with you. Like this person would be saying, I'm so attracted to them. Oh my God, they're gorgeous. I really want to be with them. I want to have sex with them. I want to be their partner. I want to be right for them. More than they would say anything about you. But they would say you're very empathic. You're very caring. You're someone who, someone who's quite gentle and loving. I feel like you're quite shy and humble and modest, but also very, very talented, which they find very beautiful. Because you could be very arrogant with your beauty and your talent and everything else you have going for you, but you're not at all. You're just very sweet and gentle and caring and empathic and loving, which they find amazing. And you might be someone who's not had the best relationships, and they would describe like maybe your past relationships and all the crap you've been through and how they don't think you deserve that, how they think you deserve better. How if they were your man, if they were your woman, they would do so much better for you. They see you as just bright, light, radiant, and they describe you as someone who makes them very happy. They would say like if you guys were together, your relationship would be so great. They would be so happy to come home to you every night. They would love to have sex with you, I'm seeing. Very, very passionate about you. Really, really passionate. It's like this urgency. They have this urgency to contact you. They really want to contact you. I feel like they would tell people that they want to approach you. They want to message you. They want to ask you out. They want to try and make you theirs. But also that you're very driven and you have a lot of goals in life. And you might be really busy. And I do feel like you attract a lot of attention. They describe you as someone who's always on the go, always busy, always doing things, always working, and always having other people's eyes on them. And yet not having quite enough self-love and awareness of their beauty to even realize. So yeah, I feel like they kind of worry about you sometimes. And they want to come in and like swoop in and be there for you to make sure you're all right. To, I feel like, build up your self-esteem. To show you that you deserve good treatment. Like, I feel like they're slightly concerned that if they don't make a move on you, maybe you'll end up in like a bad relationship with someone else. And they don't want that to happen. They really care about you. And they feel like you're very caring about them. And like it's just meant to be. They're meant to be with you. This is really nice. And yeah, I'm seeing they do describe you as someone they could have really long-term potential with. What I'm seeing is they would describe their imagination of like a happy ever after with you. They would describe how much they want to sweep you off your feet and build a strong relationship and bond with you and then just go off into the sunset, happy ever after with you. So yeah, very like fantastical energy. I feel like this person really strongly has a crush on you. Has a very strong attraction to you. And yeah, if you guys already are together, I feel like they just tell people how they want to continue to be good to you. They describe you as very good to them, a very good partner. Someone they really trust and feel really stable with. Someone who they're really attracted to, very excited to come home to every day. Someone who they want to take care of financially. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that group 3. This was a really nice reading. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how that resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the gold bangle. Let's see what cards you have. First of all, you have a song, and your song is Trey Songz Spark featuring Jaquise. Usually I don't press nobody, but lately you're the one I make exceptions for. I'm outside of stress, nobody, but really I'm just trying to get to know you more. Tell me if I'm doing too much. Shorty, where you going? What's the rush? I just need a moment. Got me taking notice. You got all my focus. What she got on got her looking like a star. Make me wonder what it looked like when it's off. Got me looking at your body, but it's soft. Then you have some channeled messages, and you guys got a lot. You have friends. Surprises. Person to talk to. Something to be really excited about. Strong and capable of things. Says things that are true. Best lover ever. Very interesting. And they are learning. I feel like this person's very interested in you and they find you very exciting. They're very excited about getting to know you. From the astrology reading cards you have Virgo. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant and humble, with a discriminating, diligent and painstaking air. From the Angel Guide Oracle you have forgiveness and understanding. From the Power of Love activation cards you have transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. From the Sun and Moon tarot you have happiness, the 9 of Cups. And the Prince of Cups. From the Tower of the Divine you have the World. From the Black and Gold Edition tarot you have the Sun. From the Tower of Sexual Magic you have the 2 of Cups. And Temperance. Wow. Well, yeah, this person's really, really attracted to you and they really feel a very strong connection to you. And they would describe you as someone who they're really excited to get to know. They're very happy for the opportunity to have you in their life. And they would describe you as someone who seems very happy, very full of life, very joyful, very radiant. Like not just physically attractive, but I'm seeing that they find your personality very attractive. The things that you say. With their learning, I feel like you're very intelligent. and with person to talk to, I do feel like they very much enjoy your conversation. They find it always very surprising, the things that you come out with. They find you very surprising and exciting. It seems like they're making an exception for you, like you're different and special. And they want to get to know you. They want to put in some effort with you, I'm seeing, to get to know you, because that you've really got their attention. You've made them take notice. They're focusing on you. They describe your body as amazing. If you haven't been with them physically, if you haven't had sex with them, then they imagine that it would be very soft, that it would feel very good. They imagine that you'd be really good in bed. But yeah, if you have already had sex with this person, then they describe it as amazing, mind-blowing, incredible. It makes them very happy to think about it. I feel like in general, the memories that they have with you, they feel very happy when they think about it. They kind of daydream about spending time with you. It feels like you are friends as well, with friends being there. They might just call you a friend. They might not say, oh, that's my partner or my girlfriend, my boyfriend or anything. They might say, oh, that's my friend, but I'm like super attracted to them. They might describe you as a friend with benefits, but someone who they're interested in, someone who they're very romantically attracted to. Yeah, you make them really happy, is what keeps coming through. And it feels like you do understand them. They would describe you as someone who's very understanding, someone who just gets them. Someone who's strong, someone who's honest, someone who's trustworthy, someone who is a good friend, someone who's reliable. Someone who's very clean and pure and takes care of things. Someone who's disciplined, someone who has determination, someone who focuses on what's important, someone who tells the truth. And they might see you as someone who's changed a lot. Maybe throughout the time they've known you, you've transformed. If that's the case, I feel like you're looking amazing at the moment. You might have gone through a glow up. And they talk about how great you're looking at the moment. And how surprising it is, the changes that you're going through, the way you've changed yourself. They describe you as very sweet and playful. Someone who they can easily have a good time with, someone who they laugh with a lot, and someone who they feel this very intense romantic connection with, that they want to explore more. They're very excited for the opportunity to explore it more. And I'm seeing that they're trying to control their feelings for you all the time, like they think about you all the time and they get really excited and they have to try and control themselves. It feels like they really want to move towards you, but they don't want to do too much. They feel like they need to slow down and just get to know you. But yeah, this connection between you two is very intense for them. And they're very moved by you, like they're very aroused by you, they're very attracted to you. They're quite mesmerized by you. They would describe you as a fantasy person, like knockout attractive. It feels like you're making them catch feelings for you, but they want to slow it down because they feel like they don't know you that well. Even if you've been friends for a while, I feel like you're always surprising them. You're a very interesting person and they're trying to learn about you. And this person also might be going through a transformation where they're learning. And I'm not sure if some things have gone wrong between you in the past and they want to work on it. They've maybe understood some things that they need to change and do better on. But yeah, I also feel like you're very good at learning and doing better and understanding if you've ever gone wrong and trying to change yourself. So yeah, all in all, they just describe you in a really positive, glowing way. They would describe you as 10 out of 10 physically. Like movie star, model, good looks. Someone they feel really connected to, someone they have an amazing time with. Someone who may be just a friend right now, but they definitely have a very strong attraction to you. Someone who they're trying to control themselves around, but really just want to be with physically, really just want to like jump in with their feelings, but they're just trying to slow it down a little bit, is what I'm seeing. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that group 4. That was really nice. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how that resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the gold drop earrings. Let's see what cards you have. First of all, you have a song, and your song is Crept and Conan Falling. We ain't in a relationship, we kind of ain't single. We don't know what to call it, we're somewhere in the middle. Even though it ain't official and you ain't my girl, we still get pissed if we talk to someone else. Like who's calling you, who's texting you? Ain't together but still don't want no one else next to you. Feelings getting stronger, it's becoming an issue. You don't really understand why we ain't official. Don't want to be apart from you, scared of division. But I'm still scared of commitment. Then you have some channeled messages, and you have good fun, something to be excited about, will you be mine? Light, best mate, sugar, beauty, and fire. Yeah, they would describe you as extremely attractive. From the astrology reading cards, you have the 5th house, where you have fun, romance, and create things you are proud of. From the angel guide oracle, you have sacred plan. From the power of love activation cards, you have acceptance. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. From the Sun and Moon Tarot, you have the 10 of Pentacles, wealth, and the 4 of Cups, luxury. From the Tower of the Divine, you have the Lovers, and the Hierophant. From the Black and Gold Edition Tarot, you have the 3 of Swords. And from the Tower of Sexual Magic, you have the 3 of Cups. Well, I'm seeing from the song, and yeah, it feels like this person's kind of confused about you. It feels like you guys kind of don't know what to call your relationship. I feel like they would describe it as very fun and romantic, but like they're not really sure if you're together or not. They would describe you as someone who is a friend who they're in love with. Their very best friend. Best friend in the whole world who they're completely in love with, who they can't let go of, who they're really attached to, who they have very strong, secure feelings for, and they really want to be with. They want to be exclusive with you. They want to have a commitment with you. But they're afraid of commitment. And they don't want you with anyone else. They don't want to be with anyone else. They're having really strong feelings for you, but they're having a hard time like reconciling what the relationship is, what the relationship should be. So they would describe you as someone who like is complicated with, but you're their best mate. You bring a lot of light to their life. They really want to be with you. They feel a really, really good connection with you, like someone they don't ever want to leave their life. But yeah, there seems to be a lot of upset in this situation, and it might be coming from the fact that you guys are not official and you don't really know what to call your relationship. There might have even been some, not necessarily like a proper third party situation, but maybe you guys sometimes get to know new people because you're not officially together. Maybe you've had connections because you guys don't seem to be officially a couple. Maybe because you don't know if you're even with this person, maybe sometimes you'll talk to other people or like lose interest in each other. And then it causes upset. And yeah, sometimes there might be like communication with other people outside of this relationship that causes breakups and things like that. But they would describe you as extremely beautiful, and you're definitely the person they want to be with. And they can see a lot of potential for you. For the future, it seems like they think of you as someone they could marry and be with forever, but I'm seeing that that really scares this person. That might make them run away when they think of that, and I feel like they're really upset with themselves that they do that. They would describe you as someone who I feel like has a lot of pain sometimes. You maybe have had some really hard experiences in life. And yeah, maybe you have some lonely times. Maybe because they're not able to be with you sometimes, you get lonely. And they want to be there for you more. They would describe you as someone who really understands them, someone who just gets them, someone they just feel really in tune with, and they do want to be with you long term. They really do, like, they don't want this to ever end, but I think they just have a hard time. Like it says, I'm afraid of commitment. And I feel like you've been very accepting of the situation and not controlling of them. You've just loved them anyway, no matter what. You just love them for who they are. And they really appreciate that, and I'm seeing you give them space when they need it. And maybe you need some space sometimes, but you're always still there for each other at the end of the day. You always come back together and still have this very strong connection. And they see you as part of their divine plan. Like, they see you as someone who they've crossed paths with for a reason. Someone who is meant to be in their life. Not just for now, but forever. I'm seeing that you're like really important for their spiritual journey. You're very important for them. I feel like they might be kind of changing their beliefs as a result of the conversations with you and the relationship with you. And I'm also seeing you're very compatible, like the way you think about things, your belief systems are very compatible. And they feel very content with you. And yeah, they feel like they could have a family with you. They would describe you as someone, I don't know if some of you guys, you already maybe have children together, but maybe you're not like an official couple. But if you don't, they see you as someone they could have a forever kind of relationship with, like where you have children together and get married. You bring a lot of sweetness, light, and warmth to their life. And they are really excited about you, that you make them excited. They're excited about the potential that they have with you. I'm seeing that they might have really hurt you at times, and you've been really understanding, again, like of the situation being difficult. And I'm seeing that how strong their feelings are for you is kind of affecting them. It feels like they can feel your pain, and they're kind of hurting about the fact that they can't seem to commit to you. And they want to. Like, they don't want you to be with anyone else. It would really break their heart if you were with someone else, or if you are with someone else. They really love your body. And, like, if you guys do have a sexual relationship, which I feel like you do for most of you, they feel like it's very sweet, like delicious. They find the sex with you very delicious. They find your touch very sensual. Your touch really turns them on. And they really enjoy touching you. They want to give you pleasure. They like giving you pleasure. They like hearing your responses when they're doing things to you. And I'm seeing that they want to be in control of the situation, but they're trying to Like, they want to be in control of the situation and kind of keep it how it is without commitment. Just keep it as it is without a label, because they might feel like it goes wrong when they try to commit too much, when they try to label it. But they're trying to let go of their need for control by doing that. But they do still want to control the situation. They want to be the leader. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that group 5. It feels like your situation with this person is quite complicated, so I hope you guys will talk to each other. But yeah, it seems like you have an amazing time together and you do have a very good bond. So I hope you are still talking to this person. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how that resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the crystal coloured Bangle. Let's see what cards you have. First of all, you have a song, and your song is Joy Change. Fading on the floor with all my thoughts. All I ever do is watch the leaves. I keep running back to you. I don't know what for. I just cannot seem to find my peace. And still I'd wait and I'd wait and I'd wait, but you never came. And still I'd wait and I'd wait, my mistake, knowing you'll never change. I'm ashamed, I'm the only one I've got to blame. And you have some channeled messages. And you have, they are doing a big thing. Strong. A change. It's very interesting. The song's called Change as well. And has pretty eyes. From the astrology reading cards, you have Sagittarius. This energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm, with faith, good fortune, and authority. And Capricorn. The energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. From the Angel Guide Oracle, you have Yes. From the Power of Love activation cards, you have Forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. From the Sun and Moon Tarot, you have Justice. From the Tower of the Divine, you have the King of Cups. From the Black and Gold Edition Tarot, you have the Five of Pentacles. And the Page of Cups. I have to move everything a little bit. Bear with me. And then from the Tower of Sexual Magic, you have the Ten of Pentacles. And the King of Wands. Gonna have to move everything a little bit more. Sorry, guys. Okay, that's better. Well, this feels like maybe feels like a situation where it keeps hanging on, but not kind of turning out how it's meant to turn out. And this person would describe you as someone they keep trying with. Someone they can't seem to let go of. Someone who's still in their heart, who they still believe in, they still have faith in. They still have faith that the situation could change, even though things maybe haven't changed. They still would say yes to you. They still want to embrace you, I'm seeing. They would also describe you as someone who embraces life, someone who's very positive, someone who's very optimistic. someone who's very hardworking, very inspired, someone who is doing very big things with their life, someone who is strong and disciplined and pushes forwards with things no matter how hard it is. Someone who can stay and try and keep trying even when they get knocked down by life. Someone who has a lot of faith that things will turn out right eventually. And I am seeing that this person's kind of stuck on you and their feelings for you. They can't let go of you. They feel like no matter what, they just won't give up. They really miss you, I'm seeing. If you're not around, it feels like you're not really around for them right now. I'm seeing for some of you, this might be your feelings, and it could be the other way around. For some of you, and it could be that this person's doing a lot in their life right now and they're not really available to you, I'm seeing. But yeah, I'm seeing that they would describe you as someone who, yeah, they can't let go of. They would keep coming back to you again and again. They would always forgive you for anything that went wrong between you. They want to make things right between you. For some of you, I feel like they might want to change for you, but it also might be that they want you to change so that things can be better with you. They would describe you as someone who they really care about and they feel a strong sense of understanding with, but also you might have some challenging emotions, and I'm seeing you might have been through some really difficult experiences. And they admire the way you've come out of the difficult experiences with still a lot of love and hope and faith. It feels like you've been through the mud and come out kind of shining, is what I'm seeing, through your own determination and faith. They would describe you as someone who looks to the future and puts in effort today to make their tomorrow better, and someone who is very forgiving and understanding. You might have stuck with this person no matter what and kept being open and receptive to them no matter what, like no matter what they were going through. And they really cherish that. This person they really value your hugs. They really love hugging you. They would describe you as someone who gives the best hugs, the most comforting hugs. Someone who has a very warm, open heart. And someone who does the right thing, someone who's very honest and says the right things. Someone who's very smart and just and can keep control of their feelings. Someone who has a very open heart but doesn't let their feelings overwhelm them. Someone who can just get on with work and make money and focus on their material security no matter what they're going through, no matter how difficult of a time they're having. And yeah, I'm seeing they really admire you for that. They think you're a very strong person. They would describe you as having very beautiful eyes and very emotional eyes, I'm seeing. Your eyes have a lot of intensity. Your eyes kind of reveal the intensity of your emotions. They're very enamored with your body and with how you look generally. They find you very delicious in terms of your body, your appearance. I'm seeing you look very young, you look youthful, you look very clean and pure, considering how much you've been through, especially. But it seems like you're mature, on the inside you're mature, but you look very young on the outside. And I'm seeing they think you're very genuine and someone who has control over things in their life. Someone they're very, very attracted to, but it does feel like they feel like you're kind of out of reach a little bit and they want to come back closer to you. They want to make things right with you. But yeah, I am seeing for some of you, this person might be someone who didn't treat you well. And it might be that this reading's more for you, to tell you how strong you are. And I feel like kind of to reassure you that you weren't stupid for like continuing to go back to this person. If that's you, it feels like this is quite a strong connection, and it might have been unhealthy at times, and maybe you didn't have enough time and energy for each other, or maybe one of you didn't have enough time and energy. But it does feel like there's a lot of good factors, like very nurturing factors here that could be nurturing long term. So if that's you and this is your feelings, I do feel like you weren't stupid for coming back to this person. It does feel like they're doing something big with their life and like they are changing. Maybe you thought they'd never change, but I actually think they might be. It seems like they kind of have seen the error of their ways and they might want to apologize to you. This reading's coming through a little bit different. But yeah, I'm seeing they would want to apologize. They want to get your forgiveness. Or it could be vice versa. This one really is like confusing me because I'm not sure which way around it's going. But yeah, just know that this person does care about you. And they're very enamored with you. They're very mesmerized with how you look and your aura, I'm seeing. It's not just how you look, it's like your vibe, your energy, your emotions. They find you very emotionally sensitive. But also, like I said, very hardworking and driven. And they very much admire that. And I'm seeing they don't want to let go of you. They don't want to lose you. They will keep coming back to you. I feel like you're both going to keep coming back to each other until you do it right. Until you love each other right. So yeah, I hope that resonated with you. I hope it made sense to you because it's a bit confusing for me to know which way around it is. But yeah, please let me know in the comments and don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below if you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of content like this. Check out the other videos on my channel if you're interested. If you'd like a personal reading or to support my channel via Patreon or PayPal, the information will be below in the description box. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the gold crystal ring. Let's see what cards you have. First of all, you have a song, and your song is Nat King Cole, Unforgettable. Unforgettable, that's what you are. Unforgettable, though near or far. Like a song of love that clings to me. How the thought of you does things to me. Never before has someone been more unforgettable in every way. And forevermore, that's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too. Already really nice energy. Then you have some channeled messages. And you have kind-hearted person. Can create reasons for others to be happy. Traditional marriage. Some of you may already be married to this person and they really, 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 really appreciate you and value you and will never forget you. You have most reliable person. Some fun. And never wants too much. From the astrology reading cards, you have Pisces. This energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. From the Angel Guide Oracle, you have Listen Deeply. From the Power of Love activation cards, you have Unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. From the Sun and Moon Tarot, you have the Seven of Pentacles, Failure. From the Tower of the Divine, you have the Seven of Cups. From the Black and Gold Edition Tarot, you have the Ace of Wands and the Five of Swords. And then from the Tower of Sexual Magic, you have the Two of Wands. Well, this is really giving me long-term partnership energy. It feels like you and this person are very unified and they feel one with you. If you're not married, they feel like they could be married to you, and they would describe you as someone who has long-term potential for them, someone they can't ever forget. Someone who's more amazing than anyone they've ever met before in their life. Their favorite person they've ever met. The person they most want to stay with them, the most reliable person, the most fun person to be with, someone who doesn't want too much from them but gives a lot to them. Someone who makes them happy and is very kind and giving and listens and cares and is very tuned into their feelings. They feel like your love for them is endless, their love for you is endless. That's what they would say. They would say you're one. They would describe you as their other half. Is what I'm seeing. Even if you're not married, they would describe you as their other half. They would describe you as their husband/wife/partner. They would describe you as someone they would always say yes to. They would do anything for you. They would fight for you. They would kill for you, I want to say. I feel like you guys argue quite a lot. You bicker a lot. And they describe your arguments as quite fiery and heated. But I'm seeing that sometimes the arguments might add to the sexual tension, and they do feel very sexually attracted to you. They fantasize about you. Even if you guys have been together for like 40 years, they still fantasize about you. They still find you very attractive. And they feel like you're worth it. You're worth their effort. You're worth investing in. And I'm seeing that you've put a lot of effort into the situation with them. You've stuck around. You've stayed with them. You've been by their side. You might have even been there for them when they've had very difficult times or when they've not been good to you. Maybe they've been selfish at times and you've still been there for them. But there might be times where you've like walked away from them or given up on them. And they might be confused about the situation right now. Maybe you guys are currently at a break. Maybe you guys are currently arguing and they're currently confused. And they don't really know what to do. They have choices to make. They have a decision to make. Maybe they're trying to decide whether to stay or go with you right now. And they feel like it is worth the effort, but maybe it's quite a hostile environment right now. And for some of you, they might be thinking it might be easier for them to start something new, but they don't want to because you're like their favorite person ever. And they're still really attracted to you, no matter how many other people are attractive out there. You're the one that they can't forget about. You're the one that is stuck in their heart. Their feelings are stuck on you. And yet it feels like they are confused. They're confused about how to move forwards with you. So if you are married, it feels like they're confused about what's going on between you, the arguments and what you want to do. How do you want to move forwards with them? And that might be what they're describing to people right now. But they still feel very one with you. And they're still open to anything you have to say to them. It feels like they do want to work on things with you, if that's the case. I'm also seeing if you are married and you've been married for a long time, they would like more sex. They might feel like there's not much happening in that department. And they would like to start the fire. They would like to create some sexual tension instead of just arguments. And if you're not with them, I feel like they're very keen to move forwards with you, but they might feel like they don't have a chance with you. If it's someone who you're not with, they would look at you and describe you as their partner, their other half, but someone who they maybe feel like it's hopeless with, like they don't even have a shot with you. You're too good for them, maybe. But it seems like they still want to try anyway. even if they kind of feel like it's not worth it, even if they do kind of feel like giving up, I feel like they still want to say yes to you. They still want a new beginning with you. Rather than giving up, they would rather have a new beginning with you. And they do feel like it would be a lot of work. Like a lot of work is needed, a lot of effort is needed in this situation, and they are confused about what to do. They know they have a lot of choices and decisions to make. But it feels like they have decided on you. Because this is really giving me long-term partner vibes. And it does feel like if they did leave you, they wouldn't be able to forget you. So it would be a bit silly of them to leave you. It feels like they want to talk to you, they want to communicate with you. I'm seeing you guys have very interesting conversations. They would describe you as someone who's really interesting and kind, someone who has a lot to talk about. Someone who has a lot of talents and hobbies and interests. Someone who's very hardworking and tough and resilient. Someone who has made it out of a lot of tough times in life. Someone who's gone through a lot and created a new beginning for yourself. Maybe from your dreams, I feel like you're a daydreamer. You might be someone who's quite slow and chill, and someone who likes to kind of sit and think sometimes for a while before you take action. And I feel like this person's kind of the same. They might be a very big daydreamer and not like to take action. They might be very slow to act. They might be someone who's quite afraid to commit. And they might have been taking their time to decide about you. But I am seeing this sense of oneness and this sense of like this really intense connection that just continues, that won't stop, that they can't forget about. And it feels like the fire keeps igniting. Even if it does ever go out between you, it feels like it can be ignited quite easily. Because you're very attracted to each other is what I'm seeing. And you're their fantasy person. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that group 7. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're new here, I make a lot of content like this. And check out the information in the description box for personal readings, Patreon, PayPal for donations, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.